Tucker Carlson getting fired from Fox News and sinking the channel's ratings right along with him. Rupert Murdoch stepping down as Fox Corporation and News Corp are giving the reins to former family exile Lachlan Murdoch. Fox paying a $787.5 million settlement to voting equipment company Dominion US, ending a dispute over whether the network and its parent company knowingly broadcast false and outlandish allegations that Dominion was involved in a plot to steal the 2020 presidential election. Even Murdoch, chronicler Michael Wolff publishing a book entitled The Fall, The End of Fox News and the Murdoch Dynasty. What do you guys think? Are we in the last days of Fox News? The latest bit is Fox News' legal battles with election tech company Smartmatic. Is Fox News going to have to pay another $787 million? Check this out.
Fox agreed to an historic $787.5 million settlement. Well, now it is deja vu for Rupert Murdoch. Today and yesterday, he was reportedly deposed in yet another billion-dollar defamation suit against Fox. This time, a $2.7 billion defamation suit brought by Smartmatic. The voting technology firm is accusing Fox of launching a disinformation campaign against them and alleges that, quote, Fox and a handful of its hosts and guests knowingly lied or acted with reckless disregard for the truth by entertaining and endorsing the false claims that the company rigged the election for Biden over Trump. And while we don't know what Rupert Murdoch said under oath this time around, if passed as prologue, Murdoch's deposition could fuel a defamation battle worthy of a Dominion sequel.
Honestly, guys, I can't even imagine the nightmare that's working in the Fox News HR department. Now, just to really capture the magnitude of what's happening with Fox News and what it means for the American people, it's important to understand just how big a footprint Fox News have had in the television news market, especially when they had Tucker Carlson on the air. According to the New York Times, Carlson's show averaged 3.25 million viewers in the first quarter of this year, making it not only the largest draw on Fox News, but one of the most watched TV shows in all cable news. In comparison, Fox drew 1.33 million viewers for substitute host Brian Kilmeade in the 8 p.m. Eastern hour on the Wednesday night show following Carlson's departure, putting the network second to MSNBC's Chris Haynes in a competition Carlson used to dominate. That's down 56% from the 3.05 million viewers Carlson reached. Now, for all of 2022, Carlson averaged 3.03 million viewers, second only to Fox's The Five as their most popular program on cable television. So you can imagine the kind of blow to the ratings that Carlson's departure had on their network. Now, apart from this, recent public opinion surveys that ask about trust in TV news outlets confirm the strong presence of Fox News. According to the PRRI's 2022 American Value Survey, among the 2/3 of Americans who report consuming TV news, 17% said that they trust Fox News to give the accurate information about current events and politics. A number that's slightly larger than the portion who most trust local TV news, CNN, or public television. Only the combined broadcast news outlets ABC, CBS, NBC outpace Fox News as America's most trusted TV news source. The real power of Fox News, however, is in its influence, especially among Republicans who watch TV news. About 40% of Republicans trust Fox News the most, which is more than they trust local TV news, broadcast news, CNN, public television, and MSNBC combined. On the other hand, there isn't one news source that stands out among Democrats who watches TV news. Only 12% of Democrats, for instance, trust MSNBC the most. The world would definitely be a better place without Fox News, or so I've been told. And honestly, I think Tucker's abrupt removal was just the tip of the iceberg for their sinking ship. Just like most cable TV news, or just cable overall, it's basically getting as low as a limbo stick can go. Regardless of what you think about Tucker Carlson and his opinions, you can't deny the fact that he brings in viewers that his former colleagues didn't get and can get a viral reaction both from the right and left for a whole lot of different reasons. You can't fake hype like that. And like I said, that's just the start of Fox News deep dive in today's video. So stay right there, guys. Now, just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and tap that notification bell. You don't want to miss out on any of our hard-hitting decision and analysis videos like this one. What can I say except for thanks for the support, thank you for always watching, and thank you for always lighting up the like button. I really appreciate the support here, guys. As Michael Wolff details in his book, The Fall, The End of the Fox News and the Murdoch Dynasty, Fox isn't what it used to be. Sure, lots of people still watch Fox News, but the overall cable business isn't doing very well, and let's face it, Fox's core demographic is only getting older. Rupert Murdoch, the 92-year-old boss, just said that he's stepping down from Fox and News Corp. And I know I keep mentioning this, but it bears repeating. Fox News had to pay a huge amount, $787.5 million, to settle a big lawsuit with Dominion Voting Systems. But you might be asking why? Because Fox News wrongly said that Dominion was a part of a plan to steal the 2020 election from Donald Trump. And even though Fox News is trying to move away from supporting Trump and is cheering on for Florida Governor Ron DeSantis more recently, guess who's still stealing the spotlight? Yep, Donald Trump himself, leading the race for the 2024 GOP presidential nomination. So what's the story here? According to Wolf in his book, the issues at Fox News started around 2016 when former Fox head Allies was forced out, and Trump became a big deal in politics. Even though Trump's style matched what people on Fox News talked about, his strong personality kind of took over a network that liked conservative politicians to rely on it more than the other way around. Wolf suggested that if Allies remained in place, his steady hand might have helped keep both Trump and Fox in line. Allies famously admitted to creating monsters, bringing in monster ratings, but then having to control them. But since Allies left, the people who took over couldn't handle the situation as well. Now you can bet that Fox critics are just rejoicing with all the bad publicity that Fox has been getting lately. Some say that there are few things sweeter than knowing a man obsessed with money and power regardless of the cost to the world and even his soul is facing his declining years, watching his empire crumble, playing to an audience that he hates, and surrounded by squabbling people who have no respect or love for him. Nearly a decade ago, Yahtzee made a joke about the goodwill starting to dry up faster than tears at Rupert Murdoch's funeral, and nothing has changed, at least for people who criticize Rupert Murdoch and Fox News' latest struggles. Rupert Murdoch formally handed over the reins of Fox News' parent company in mid-November, but that did not end his legal obligations in the long-running fallout over how the network covered the 2020 presidential election. Just recently, the 92-year-old media mogul sat for a sworn deposition in the second major defamation lawsuit from an election technology company that accused Fox of smearing it with false claims of voter rigging. It's been quite a few months since Fox News settled a headline-making defamation suit from Dominion Voting Systems for a record $787.5 million. But now there's another case swarming Smartmatic that's causing more legal trouble for Murdoch's company. Lachlan Murdoch, who is now in charge of the family's media business, and Fox's former top lawyer, Viet D. Din, will have to answer questions in this case. It just goes to show that legal problems are still overshadowing Fox after its Dominion settlement. Like Dominion, Smartmatic is suing Fox for defamation related to its coverage of Donald Trump's stolen election lie, but the company's lawsuit has so far attracted only a fraction of the attention. On paper, though, Smartmatic's suit could be more dangerous. It's demanding damages of $2.7 billion compared with Dominion's claim for $1.6 billion. The company argues that Fox News broadcasts a series of blatant lies in support of Trump's stolen election conspiracy theory, and that hosts and guests broadcast 100 false statements, among them that Smartmatic was involved in 2020 election counts in 6 battleground states, when in fact it was only present at the count in Los Angeles County. And this isn't the only lawsuit that Fox is facing. Former Fox News producer Abby Grossfield filed a pair of lawsuits claiming that the network's lawyers coached and intimidated her into giving misleading testimony in the Dominion lawsuit. Grossberg, a senior producer and head of booking for Tucker Carlson, who has also worked on Maria Bartiromo's show, alleged in her lawsuit that the network attempted to pin blame for Fox News airing voting conspiracies on her and Bartiromo, also adding that it was all a part of a broader culture of sexism and misogyny at Fox News. And let's not forget, in August of 2022, the Fox Corp chief executive, Lachlan Murdoch, launched defamation proceedings against the Australian independent news site Crikey. The claim related to an article published in June of 2022 that referred to the Murdoch family as an unindicted co-conspirator in the U.S. Capitol attack. More recently, Reuters reported that Fox Corp shareholders were demanding company records in an effort to ascertain whether or not directors and executives properly oversaw Fox News coverage of Trump's election rigging claims. They also said that it would be a prelude to lawsuits seeking to make directors liable for costs. And amidst all of that, on September 21st, Rupert Murdoch, 92 years old, announced he was stepping down as chairman of News Corp and Fox Corp and moving into a foggier emeritus role. But in a way, Rupert Murdoch isn't really stepping down. The new title of Chairman Emeritus shows just how hard it is for him to let go completely. But this new role is also a way of reassuring the market, telling investors not to worry, and that Rupert still has his hand on Lachlan's shoulder, so to speak. And to understand how Lachlan may lead News Corp going forward, we have to look at what he did in the past. He was at the helm of Fox News during Donald Trump's presidential years and the immediate aftermath when Fox News said all of what they said about the 2020 election result. Lachlan was also in charge when Fox News made those claims about Dominion voting systems. So you can see he did already have his chances to guide the company in a different direction, but he didn't. So it seems like News Corp will keep on being a strong right-leaning media company. So what do you guys think? Any Fox viewers care to weigh in? It's definitely going to be a very interesting transition period for the company, to say the least. More to keep an eye on the next documentary, so make sure you guys don't miss it. Always keep tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one.